Welcome to Basketball Mechanics with Coach Greg. This video is lesson 4 in my series on footwork, where I explain how to add a fake pump to the previously learned hook shot from lesson 2 and to the reverse pivot fadeaway shot learned from lesson 3. The format of the video has part 1 with instruction, where I go through 5 mechanic steps and 2 drills. Part 2 shows a beginner named Edgar trying the drills. So we have a normal hook shot, which is difficult to block if it is executed with proper form. But if your defender anticipates the hook, a simple fake into a rip over your head pivot can provide you with an easy left-hand layup. On the other side of the basket, you have a reverse pivot into the key with a fadeaway shot. But this can also be anticipated by your defender. Therefore, another fake shot into a rip over your head pivot will provide you with an easy right-handed layup. When I begin my hook shot move, usually my back is to the basket and my toes are pointing towards the half-court line as I shuffle step into the key. I need to turn my leading left foot toward the sideline, and after the left foot lands, I trap my dribble with 2 hands around my right pocket. As I trap my dribble, I also turn my right foot to also point toward the sideline. There are 3 parts that make a good hook shot fake. 1 is your eyes are up and looking at the basket. 2 is the ball moved up from your waist to your shoulder or head height. 3 is your knees are bent and you are slightly leaning back and away from the basket. The point is, you do these 3 things when you actually do a hook shot. You need to make your fake look indistinguishable from your actual hook shot. The difference in the fake will be when you do not go into a Greek statue pose, but keep both hands on the ball as you rip it over your head with the pivot forward. During their first attempts, I have seen beginners lose their balance during this ball rip over and step forward pivot, so I recommend practicing the move a few times. Once you get comfortable with the right step forward, try the left-hand layup scoop. If your left-hand control is poor, then you can watch my layup lesson 1 and do some or all of the mechanic steps for your left hand. When you are comfortable with all the mechanic steps, then just practice the entire series of moves as drill 1. Remember, once you pick up your left pivot foot, it cannot touch the court again until after you release the ball. Otherwise, the left foot touching the court again is a 3rd step without dribbling, and thus a traveling violation. In review, the reverse pivot has a reach step, then a ball trap, then a turn step, then a ball rise into a shot, but this step will be faked into a rip over your head and a pivot step forward. Again, after the turn step, your eyes are looking at the basket, the ball is up around shoulder height, and your knees are bent with a slight lean back. When beginners know the move is going to be a fake, they tend to forget the 3 parts that make the fake shot believable. So I recommend practicing the turn into a shot preparation, knowing that the ball will just be ripped over your head quickly. Every now and then, take a shot to remind yourself what a fake should look like. Like on the hook shot fake, practice the rip over and pivot forward so you do not lose your balance. Also, to make sure the ball is moving up the side of your body and over the top of your head. I usually tell students ear over ear. Like the hook shot before, when you feel comfortable with all the mechanic steps, then dribble from the 3-point line to the block and do the moves. I would alternate from taking the reverse pivot fadeaway shot and then do the fake into a rip over with a pivot step forward. After 3 weeks of analytics, most of my audience is interested in the instruction part of the videos. Therefore, I will omit voiceover comments while showing Edgar's process of learning the fakes, but you can practice your coaching eye for the errors he is committing. Thank you for watching Lesson 4 on adding fakes to the hook shot and reverse pivot fadeaway shot in my series on footwork. Up next is Lesson 5, where I explain how to drop step in the low post and have 2 options after that move. If anything in this video has helped you learn or coach basketball, please like the video and consider subscribing to my channel. Doing this increases the chance that someone else may see these videos and help them on their journey in learning this sport.